Hey guys, welcome to the Fight Edge channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. I really want to get 10,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. It's so close. Thanks for supporting me, guys, and now we start the video. The famous Congolese heavyweight Martin Bakale admitted that he was surprised by the nods of the judges in the rematch of the WBA, WBO and IBF world champion Alexander Usyk with Anthony Joshua. On the judges' cards, Usyk won only by a split decision, 113-115, 115-113, 116-112. But Bakale is sure that in reality the victory of his sparring partner didn't cause any doubts. For me, the fight was not close. Maybe AJ won 3 or 4 rounds. Sometimes I don't understand the judges. If you remember my fight with Tony Yohai, one of them gave a draw, and everyone was shocked. I didn't see Joshua win, he only won 3 or 4 rounds, Bakale said. Former world champion Amir Khan is confident that the last 2 rounds were decisive for the outcome of the rematch of the WBA, WBO and IBF heavyweight title holder Alexander Usyk with Anthony Joshua. Before the fight, I thought Joshua would win. When Anthony fought with Usyk for the first time, he didn't look his best. So I thought that now the new coach would reveal his best qualities, and this would help him. But to be honest, after 6 or 7 rounds in the rematch, you might have noticed that Joshua slowed down and Usyk became stronger. Usyk is smaller, but he gained muscle mass and dominated, especially towards the end of the fight. I think Joshua lost the fight in the last 2 rounds. Up to the 10th round, AJ fought well, but at the last top brought victory to Usyk, Amir Khan said. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. If you really enjoy the content, then please subscribe to my channel and keep watching the videos. If you are subscribed, then receive notifications about the release of new videos. You do not even have to look for anything personally. I really want to get 10,000 subscribers on my channel. I'm trying very hard, absolutely every day, and I need your support. Your likes, comments, reposts to social networks. Thanks for supporting me, guys. Frank Warren's, a promoter of the WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury, shared his opinion about Anthony Joshua's antics after losing a rematch with Alexander Usyk. After the announcement of the referee's decision, Joshua lost his nerves and he threw the WBA and the ring titles out of the ring. Warren believed that the reason for AJ's behavior was the words of his corner guards, who during the fight advised the British boxer that he was leading on points. I don't know what planet he was on, and the angel sometimes told him that he was winning this fight. I don't understand what kind of fight they were watching. The corners gave Joshua a false sense of security. Perhaps that's why at the end of the fight, when Anthony heard about the split decision, he thought he had won. I think that's the real reason why he threw away the belts, Warren said. Famous Russian heavyweight Murat Gassiev commented on the victory of the WBA, WBO and IBF title holder Alexander Usyk in a rematch with Anthony Joshua. As Gassiev admitted, Joshua managed to surprise him, as he believed that after the equator, the British fighter would run out of strength. Such a fight could not be missed. Usyk has always showed excellent boxing, thought he got tired in the end. I didn't notice that in the first fight, but in any case, he showed himself at the highest level. It was clear that, as always, a lot of work had been done, and there was a plan for the fight. Joshua was always surprised. He thought he would end in the 6th round. And there was a moment in the 9th round when Joshua jumped on him, wanted to finish. And after that, I said now Joshua will become stiff, the muscles will clog, and Usyk will break him again, even with unresented blows, Gassiev said. Gassiev also suggested Joshua didn't dare to act more aggressively, because he was afraid of getting tired. Maybe he wasn't mentally ready. In theory, he had to go and strike at least on the hands, on the shoulders, but he didn't do it. Maybe he was afraid of getting tired. I don't know. You need to ask him that, the boxer added. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.